welcome back to another video. We're back out at the river. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it back out here before this next storm coming in, but we're definitely out. The water is much higher than last time we came, so I won't be able to run a sluice. But today's goal is to check our hole. A lot of you guys recommended that I get a bilge pump or something to remove all that material. So we got one, and we're gonna suck out all the material at the bottom of that hole the best we can and see what kind of gold we left. So let's get started. So we got our tool here. I've tried it before, and the reason I never bring it is, first of all, it's kind of heavy to hike in with, adds a lot of weight, and second of all, it seems to not be working for me. I don't know if I got a faulty one or what. When I suck it up, sometimes it doesn't suction up the water. So I think the rubber inside is either faulty. I can maybe see if I can get another one. It was pretty expensive, and so I don't know who makes these, but yeah, so here's the one I got. We'll see if we could get it to work, but if not, we'll just keep prospecting the river. We are at the hole. The water is a bit higher. Usually it's about 2 inches lower, so this hole might be a little bit hard to clean out, but I kind of want to show you what we're working with here. I don't know if I'll be able to clean all that out with our pump here, but a lot of you guys requested I take one of these and clean out to see what kind of gold I missed. So we're going to go ahead and do that and clean as much of that as we can. It is a bit colder today, but the water is definitely higher, so if it gets any higher up to my boots, we're gonna have to abandon this hole and do some prospecting along the river. So we'll see how far we could get for cleaning this out. All right, so we'll start by getting this bucket full of water and get our classifier in there, and we'll start cleaning that hole out. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start. It just doesn't want to work. I spent like 80 bucks on this thing, so I don't know. Yeah, it just, there's no use in using this thing. I don't know if any of you guys know what is doing this. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It just doesn't want to work. So yeah, so there's no point in using it if it's jamming. Now it's not even wanting to go back, so not sure why. Honestly, we do better with a shovel, so the sun's coming out a little bit. This tool is just not working for me. I've taken the nozzle off. It just, everything jams in there. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, or if maybe this is the wrong one I've seen people use on YouTube, and the ones on YouTube, they seem to be doing great. So it's maybe because there's so much gravel. It's all this big pieces of gravel everywhere. So I don't know. I really wanted to try to use this thing and clean that whole thing out, but the problem is it's just not gonna work. So we're gonna go ahead and see how much gold we found in just that almost hour 30 minutes of messing with this thing and having problems. So we're just gonna see. I know it's gonna get some gold out, but I need to either get a different one, or we'll have to look at different things to clean that hole out. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions. Anybody that's really big into prospecting, if this thing doesn't work for you guys, what else do you guys use? So I just like to know. So let's clean that out and see how much gold we got. The water's finally starting to go down a little bit, so we might be able to use the sluice here in a little bit, but we're gonna go ahead and empty out. So we did get quite a bit of material. It's not a full bucket, it's about a quarter of a bucket. Normally you can only fill them about 3/4 to about half, so it's not that bad, but I could pull out more material out of that hole using just a scoop. So, but maybe this picked up some big pieces of gold, so let's see. Go ahead and load some material into our pan. Alright. Let's see what kind of gold we found. Let's try to get it down to the riffles. Kind of shake it and get it way down. Get all that gold just sink to the bottom. My panning technique is not the best. I know people are always commenting, but I do recover gold. I just do it for fun. I'm not trying to recover 100% of the gold. Plus, we'll leave some for other people if they end up coming to prospect here. So I just want to make some videos for you guys and show you guys what I do. So I know it's not always the best. I know people do it better, and there's a lot of people like Dan Hurd, and there's other prospectors that do much better. So getting close to the bottom, there is a lot of black sand in there. That's a good sign, but also that usually a lot of the gold gets carried away with the black sand. So alright, I'm already starting to see some gold, so we're going to go ahead and pan it back. That's a good sign. I did see some decent sized pieces. So let's see what kind of gold we find. Oh, there's a nice big piece right there up in the upper corner. There's one right there. There's a few pieces right there. Oh, I like that piece. It's coarse. It's not like flat like a lot of the gold you find here. There's a piece of lead next to it. So there is a lot of gold. There's another piece next to it. Look at all those pieces of gold. Wow. Yeah, there's some good gold in this hole. I wish there was a way for me to clean it out a little better. Those are big pieces of gold, which is really nice. So yeah guys, there is gold in there. But all right, now that we figured out there's gold in this hole, what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean it out a little more. I might save it for a time I could clean out a lot more material. We're gonna go make some videos, some shorts for you guys. I know you guys enjoy those, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I want to get to the other side of the river. There's a lot of cool places to prospect over here, but you gotta walk way up the river about a quarter mile, and then there's a place you could cross, so we might do that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the new subscribers.